In a bid to expand its global influence and diversify its alliances, Venezuela has formally applied to join the BRICS group of nations, as announced by President Nicolas Maduro. The BRICS bloc, consisting of Brazil, Russia, India, China, and South Africa, has emerged as a formidable force in challenging traditional global power structures and promoting a multipolar world order. This video aims to analyze the implications and potential benefits of Venezuela's membership in BRICS, considering its economic and political motivations, as well as the criteria and challenges of expanding the bloc's membership. The formation of BRICS in 2001 marked a significant shift in the global economic landscape. Initially an acronym coined by Goldman Sachs to group emerging economies, BRICS evolved into a formal alliance in 2009. The bloc's primary objectives include fostering economic cooperation, promoting sustainable development, and reforming the existing international financial institutions. By challenging the dominance of Western powers, BRICS seeks to create a more equitable global order. Before we get into the video, I would like to pass on a special message about a close friend of the channel. Lewin is a sickler and has lost 2 siblings to this disease. He has battled the dreaded sickle cell disease all his life, but his health keeps deteriorating as the days go by. Lewin is indeed a fighter, and the best we can do for him as a team is to help him stay healthy. Lewin's health can be completely restored with a bone marrow transplant and a bilateral hip replacement. So we call on all our audience and fans to please donate and see that he gets these surgeries. Please check out his GoFundMe campaign in the description below. President Maduro's statement highlights Venezuela's ambitious vision to assert itself as a leading player in shaping a new world order. In the face of an ongoing economic crisis, largely exacerbated by plummeting oil prices and international sanctions, Venezuela sees BRICS as a lifeline to rescue its struggling economy. The bloc's collective strength and economic prowess are seen as crucial in bolstering Venezuela's resilience and capacity to weather the storm of financial adversity. By aligning itself with the world's emerging economic powerhouses, Venezuela seeks to enhance its economic stability and create a more diversified and sustainable growth trajectory. Moreover, President Maduro's diplomatic calculus hinges on the strategic value of BRICS membership. By becoming a part of this influential group, Venezuela aims to elevate its diplomatic standing on the global stage. It recognizes that BRICS' formidable presence and collective influence provide a solid platform for engagement and collaboration with other nations. The camaraderie shared among BRICS members presents Venezuela with novel avenues of cooperation in various sectors, including trade, technology transfer, and development initiatives. In doing so, Venezuela seeks to forge stronger ties and partnerships that can bolster its international relations and pave the way for future economic and political alliances. The allure of BRICS is not lost on Venezuela, as it observes the growing number of nations expressing interest in joining the bloc. This surge in demand highlights the attractiveness and appeal of BRICS' collective agenda and goals. Venezuela's formal application in this context signifies its earnest intent to be part of a dynamic and influential global consortium that is redefining the traditional paradigms of international relations and economic cooperation. By being among the aspirants to join BRICS, Venezuela signals its readiness to embrace a more diversified and multipolar world order, reflecting a willingness to move beyond the confines of traditional power dynamics. The burgeoning interest from numerous countries to join BRICS poses intricate challenges for the bloc's leadership. As the demand for membership grows, BRICS leaders face the delicate task of maintaining a balanced representation of different regions without compromising the effectiveness and coherence of the bloc. The need to strike a delicate balance between inclusivity and maintaining the core values that define BRICS becomes imperative. To ensure that the bloc's expansion remains purposeful and aligned with its overarching objectives, BRICS leaders must undertake a rigorous evaluation of the criteria for accepting new members. In considering new entrants, BRICS leaders will scrutinize various aspects of prospective members' economic, political, and geopolitical significance. The size of a country's economy and its potential contributions to the collective strength of the bloc will be paramount. Equally important will be an assessment of the potential synergies that a new member can bring to the table. BRICS seeks to foster a collaborative environment where member nations complement each other's strengths and collectively address global challenges. Therefore, evaluating how a new entrant aligns with the existing BRICS agenda and how it can contribute to the bloc's shared objectives will be pivotal in the decision-making process. Furthermore, the geopolitical implications of expanding BRICS cannot be ignored. The bloc's significance in challenging the traditional dominance of Western powers and advocating for a more multipolar world order is deeply rooted in its composition. As BRICS expands, careful consideration must be given to maintaining the spirit of unity and shared purpose. Any new member should strengthen the bloc's resolve and not introduce divergent interests that might dilute the collective vision. For Venezuela, gaining membership in BRICS holds the promise of transformative regional and global implications. At the regional level, BRICS membership could serve as a catalyst for fostering greater regional cooperation and unity among South American nations. As a key player in the region, Venezuela's participation in BRICS can stimulate dialogues and partnerships among Latin American countries and other emerging economies within the bloc. By facilitating stronger ties between BRICS and Latin America, Venezuela can assume a leadership role in promoting economic integration, sustainable development, and shared prosperity across the region. On the global stage, Venezuela's inclusion in BRICS has the potential to challenge the long-standing dominance of Western powers in shaping international policies and agendas. The collective strength of BRICS, fueled by the inclusion of Venezuela, could provide a counterbalance to the traditional centers of global power, leading to a more equitable distribution of influence and decision-making. As BRICS seeks to champion a multipolar world order, Venezuela's alignment with this vision would reinforce the bloc's stance against unilateralism and hegemony, advocating for a more inclusive and representative global governance structure. However, while BRICS membership holds tremendous promise for Venezuela, concerns loom over the country's political stability and human rights record. Critics argue that admitting Venezuela, given its internal challenges, may undermine the bloc's commitment to democratic principles and human rights. The debate over the trade-offs between economic development and human rights promotion presents a complex conundrum for BRICS leaders. Striking a balance between supporting Venezuela's development objectives and addressing legitimate concerns about its domestic situation will be a critical challenge in evaluating the acceptance of Venezuela as a new member. Venezuela's geographical location and rich oil reserves provide strategic advantages within BRICS. The country's participation could facilitate stronger ties between BRICS and other Latin American nations, offering a platform for dialogue and cooperation. Moreover, Venezuela's vast energy resources make a potential key player in meeting the energy demands of BRICS countries, strengthening its position within the bloc. Despite the potential benefits, Venezuela's application has faced opposition and criticisms from certain countries and international organizations. Concerns regarding Venezuela's internal political situation, human rights abuses, and governance issues have raised questions about its suitability for BRICS membership. To gain acceptance, Venezuela will need to address these concerns and demonstrate a commitment to democratic principles and human rights. The upcoming BRICS Summit in Johannesburg will be a crucial juncture in discussing expansion and addressing concerns about Venezuela's membership bid. Leaders from member countries will deliberate on the pros and cons of admitting new members and their potential impact on the group's dynamics. The outcome of the summit will shape BRICS' future trajectory and influence the evolving global order. Venezuela's bid to join BRICS presents an opportunity for the country to revitalize its economy and gain a stronger foothold in the global arena. However, it also raises questions about the criteria for expanding the bloc and the potential challenges of incorporating new members. The BRICS Summit in Johannesburg will offer critical insights into the bloc's decision-making process and its commitment to promoting a multipolar world order. As the global landscape continues to evolve, BRICS' role in shaping the new world order remains a topic of great interest and importance. If you have any further thoughts or questions on this topic, please feel free to share them in the comments below. And don't forget to subscribe to our channel for more informative videos on current events and global issues. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.